It's your night tonight.
Sir, let's get this dub.
Time to show Mr. Embiid who the best big in the game is.
Hey, MP, I got some film. Whew, did you see that? Watch how that jab step gives Embiid the space to hit from the elbow.
Bigs aren't supposed to be that smooth.
Guards aren't either, but you can slow him down.
I think I'm gonna need you to walk me through this one, Coach.
Look at me. First of all, you gotta match his physicality. That's what counts with a player like Embiid.
It's all you, MP.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. MP out there with Porzingis, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Reed, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Boston. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
In this one, guys, MP and Joel Embiid going head-to-head. And this is the opening champion. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
Joel Embiid is a big challenge. He's an MVP caliber talent. He's got size, skills, savvy. He can punch you inside and out. You want to test your skills? Look, Embiid is a good guy to go against.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Just 4 to shoot. Brown, no good. Harden against Brogdon. First quarter, just over a minute played. Embiid, no good.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you, beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg. I am tired of people telling me that the mid-range is a lost art because my guy, MP, well, he's found it.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brown the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Brown. From the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Harden looking it over. Embiid with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Brogdon with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and the basket by Gordon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Harden. Against Washington, he was really on his game.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him. Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Really left alone that team.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Brogdon finds Gordon. Tatum setting the pick for Gordon. Goes up on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Brown. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Maxey. On the wing, Harden. Embiid with a screen on Porzingis. Harden the pass to Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverley comes in for James Harden. And then for Boston, Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Derek White comes in for Tatum. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Brogdon. Now here's Gordon. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's over Embiid. Misses off the left iron.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the middle. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Manton, the pass to MP. Celtics passing it around. On the wing, Gordon. Over Embiid. Gordon against Embiid. Boston again missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Beverley feeling it out a bit. The pass to Reed. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the layup is good. Embiid's got his third bucket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia.
The Celtics, 4.
And changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And then for Boston, Gordon comes in for Robert Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Delano Banton. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Gordon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Melton. Horford with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gordon. That one a little long.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Harden outside. This is it to Embiid. Lots of room. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor.
This matchup is going exactly how we hoped it would. These two guys are going right at each other, both looking to gain any edge.
And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Outside, White to the inside. A fader. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from MP.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Embiid. Rebound by the Celtics, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out, so I applaud them for hanging in there.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Gordon.
They're just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back, but I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Embiid with the screen on Brogdon. Harden the pass to Melton. Now here's Embiid over Gordon. Embiid, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Brogdon gets a screen from Gordon. Brogdon kicks to Gordon. Over Harden, and it's Gordon missing. On the wing, Melton. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Harden launches it from deep.
An in-your-face defender, Brogdon, on his man like glue.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Listen, you can play all the defense you want, but at the end of the day, you have to score. Thankfully for them, there's still time.
All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really back. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MP really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Harris. Read out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Gordon inside. Embiid's there. Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside, Maxey. Harden outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. Brogdon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. A nice shot by MP.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Harden, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
Inside. Maxey kicks to Reed. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid, and that one is off. Good defense by Embiid.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Embiid inside, covered by MP.
Just terrific defensive instincts there from MP, reacting so quickly and managing to get that block.
Blocked in the pass to Gordon. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Celtics also with a sub. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. Brown outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brogdon against Harden. Embiid with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Melton feeling it out a bit. Harden against Brogdon. Out to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And some changes here for the Celtics. White is checked in for Tatum. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Brogdon. Pass to Harris.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from Harris. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's Gordon. Close in. No stopping MP. 32 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for MP.
Number 4.
Oh, here the Celtics decide to talk it over.
Boston timeout call.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Brown. Down low. MP finds Brown. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the 76ers.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
On the floor for Boston. The point and off guard are Brogdon and Brown. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Gordon in at the center. Here's Brogdon. Now the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Maxey. Brown the pass to MP. The fadeaway, and it's good. 2 points. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the 1st quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Passes it to Brown. The 3 from Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
There's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Back to Brogdon. Fade away. And it's Boston with another.
Wow, important points there by MP. He's a guy who comes up in the clutch when you need him.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. And the rejection by MP. Brown deciding where to go with it. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Harris dishes to Embiid. The rebound by Brogdon.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The kick out to Tatum. Tatum, an assassin.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Harris. Embiid from outside. MP grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brown, the pass to Gordon. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And the 3 off target. Brogdon against Harden. He kicks it to Tucker. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have to.
Another day, another MP block party.
He has been ridiculous in the paint this year. Great instincts, great discipline, great athleticism.
Can he break the single game record?
That is one I don't remember off the top of my head.
I got you. I'm looking it up now, and it's 17 by someone named Elmore Smith. Who that?
Elmore. He's an interesting cat, drafted 3rd overall.
Another outstanding game, MP. Way to go.
Of course, our NBA guys are secure, but it'd be good to know who can fill in for any injuries.